What's up, Mets fans? Welcome back to Talking Mets with Rob. How is everybody doing? Before I get started talking about the Mets updated top 10 prospect list, don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit on that like button if you're enjoying my content. Want to see more, want to get notified when I post my videos and when I go live, you guys know what to do. Hit on that subscribe button, everybody. All right, guys. So, Joe DeMayo of SNY has put up an updated 2023 Mets top 10 prospect list right after the 2023 draft. And a couple of changes, and right away you'll notice one thing. There's a lot of pitching in the top 10 now, and that is very, very nice to see considering the Mets didn't have a lot of top 10 prospects even a year or two ago. And this is where Steve Cohen and the farm system and the scouting, everything that is leading up to this is making these pitchers jump up at the top 10 spots of the New York Mets farm system list. That is perfect for the New York Mets. And you're also going to notice estimated time of arrival are very, very similar for many of these top 10 prospects. And it can be very, very bright for our New York Mets in those years. So we are going to get started with number 10, the right-handed pitcher, Christian Scott. Estimated time of arrival is 2024. A right-handed pitcher, one pitcher that just got to the top 10 list, and he is number 10 on the list. Number 9 on the Mets top 10 prospect list is Dominic Hamill. He is another one that has an estimated time of arrival of 2024. Another right-handed pitcher for our New York Mets. Number 8 is the 2023 draft pick, Brandon Sproat, the second time the New York Mets have drafted him. Estimated time of arrival, 2025. Another right-handed pitcher. Then we get to somebody who we might see at the big leagues next year, and that is Mike Basil. Estimated time of arrival is 2024. Another right-handed pitcher for the New York Mets in our top 10. Going to number 6 is right-handed pitcher Blade Tillwell. Estimated time of arrival, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 out of your top 10 prospect list that has been updated for the 2023 New York Mets are all pitching, and all estimated time of arrivals of 2024 and 2025. Pitching is making its way up through the farm system, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Mets finally have a chance to develop these pitchers into the Mets starting rotation, at the very least, possibly bullpen arms, at least a couple of them. Now we're going to start with the next 5 to round out the top 10 Mets prospect list, and that is the outfielder Alex Ramirez, who has an estimated time of arrival of 2025. He has shown a lot of good things in Brooklyn. He is rated one of the best defensive outfielders in the minor league system. And on top of that, he is developing body-wise similar to a Ronnie Mauricio. Started off very, very skinny at a young age and is developing the muscle, the power, and he is starting to hit in Brooklyn as well. Alex Ramirez, 2025, possibly could be a part of the New York Mets in 2025. Number 4 on that list, a 2022 draft pick in Jet Williams. Jet Williams, yes, a lot of people are like, oh, look, another shortstop the Mets have drafted. Yes, but shortstops are very versatile. There's always a possibility you can move him to second, you can move him to third. There's possibilities there for the New York Mets. Shortstops, a lot of the times, get changed to another position, especially when you have an abundance of them like the New York Mets do. So Jet Williams' estimated time of arrival is 2026, one of the further ones away from the top 10 list, but we'll see how he develops, and maybe he will change that estimated time of arrival in the coming years. Number 3 on the list, and everybody has been talking about him, especially this year, and that is shortstop Ronnie Mauricio, who has been raking in AAA. He's played third, he's played short, he's played second, he's played some outfield. Just trying to get to the big league club, and I guarantee you he'll probably be up very, very soon as the Mets are falling apart at the realm this season. You might as well bring him up and see what he can do. Ronnie Mauricio's estimated time of arrival is actually this year. And I do think at the very least, you'll see him in September, but I would be shocked if you don't see him earlier than that. So Ronnie Mauricio, who is probably the next one that's going to see the big league level first out of this top 10 list, is Ronnie Mauricio. Estimated time of arrival is supposed to be this year, and we'll see if he becomes a part of the big league club sometime this year in 2023. Number 2 on the list, another shortstop just drafted in the 2023 draft, and that's Colin Hope, a Georgia kid that is in Braves country. He was the 12th ranked draft prospect in the draft, and the Mets got him at 32. That is a huge steal, and the Mets were even surprised that he dropped to them at 32 in their first pick of the draft in 2023. Another shortstop, but again, another kid that you never know if he builds up body type wise. You might move him to third, you might move him to second. The Mets have options with these shortstops. They're very versatile when it comes to the infield. Colin Hope, 2023 draft pick, estimated time of arrival, a couple of years away, 2027, one of the latest in this top 10 draft. But again, it all depends on how they develop, and that estimated time of arrival can easily change year by year, month by month, season by season. You just never know. So last but not least, the number 1 overall prospect in the Mets system is once again a catcher, and that is 2022 draft pick Kevin Parada. I love this pick last year, the top ranked catcher in coming out of that draft last year, and the New York Mets got him, and he is now the number 1 prospect in the Mets system. Estimated time of arrival, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Parada is a beast, showing great signs in Brooklyn with the power. Defensively is probably more of what we knew about him, is that he was already a really good defensive catcher coming out of college. It was what you're going to see with the bat, and we've seen a lot with the bat so far in Brooklyn. If you notice one thing about this top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen, is that there's a lot of 2025 estimated time of arrivals and 2024s. The majority of the 2024s and 2025s are pitching. And like I said, from 6 all the way down to 10 is all pitching, all around 2024 and 2025. The Mets finally see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to some pitching prospects that are going to be pushing up their top 10 list. And again, possibility, a lot of them don't become starters, but they can also help you out in the bullpen in the coming years. So let's go through the list one more time. Number 1 on the list, Kevin Parada. Number 2 on the list, Colin Hope. Number 3 on the list, Ronnie Mauricio. Number 4, Jet Williams. Number 5, Alex Ramirez. Number 6, Blade Tillwell. Number 7, Mike Basil. Number 8, Brandon Sproat. Number 9, Dominic Hamill. And rounding up the top 10 is Christian Scott. That is the New York Mets 2023 updated list post MLB draft for the 2023 season. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mets finally are going to show some pitching at the top 10 list, and it is very, very nice to see. Once again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit on that like button. If you enjoy my content, want to see more, want to get notified when I post my videos and when I go live, you guys know what to do. Hit on that subscribe button, everybody. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think of this updated top 10 list by Joe DeMayo of SNY for the 2023 season? I'm very excited about this because the pitching is desperately what this team needs. And to see these guys coming up the ranks here is very, very nice to see. It will take time. They still have to develop. But it's nice to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to pitching prospects in the Mets system that you can see on the horizon. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the top 10 list. And once again, guys, as always, Met fans, let's go Mets. I will see you next time, guys. Have a great day.